These improvements are one of four action activity projects to design and catalyze further investment in Russell and to support the neighborhood's transformation plan. Other projects include bus stops, railway overpasses, and vacant lots in the area. This project is about $600,000. So this investment is being funded in part by the Choice Neighborhood Initiatives grant awarded to the Housing Authority last year and joins the infusion of about $800 million in investments completed, announced, or underway in West Louisville. So we're at the beginning of a renaissance in West Louisville, unlike one we've seen in quite some time as it relates to investment, which will lead to more investment. Think about the 18th and Broadway intersection. It's experiencing a great rebirth with the YMCA on the east side, Passport's headquarters on the west side, and a bus rapid transit system starting and going up 18th Street. We've announced that the Urban League will be developing a multi-sports complex anchored by an indoor track and field facility at the 24-acre Heritage West site at 30th and Muhammad Ali. And then we have companies moving their headquarters to West Louisville as well. Huge amounts of food entrepreneurism going on and taking place at Chef Space. Google Fiber, high-speed, low-cost internet was announced in Portland as one of their first neighborhoods they're rolling out in. And then just to the north of that, we have Waterfront Park Phase 4, which will be 22 acres between 9th and 13th Streets. So there's a lot getting ready to start. And today we break ground on the first action activity for Vision Russell. Construction will start, and we expect the park to be ready for action by the spring of 2018. Lots of partners to make this happen. One is our incredible Housing Authority, led by Tim Berry. The Louisville Metro Housing Authority has been an incredible partner in the transformation of Russell. One of the reasons why we got this big federal grant is because HUD recognizes Louisville's Housing Authority as amongst the best in the country. And for that, we are very appreciative of the work that Tim Berry does and his team, and the great chair, Mr. Manfred Reed, who's not only chairs the Housing Authority, but he was also the recipient of this year, 2017's Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s Freedom Award. So we're very proud of both the Housing Authority and Chairman Reed. Chairman Reed, please share a few thoughts with us.
Thank you, Your Honor. I want to express the great appreciation and the uplifting of the spirit of the people in the Russell neighborhood. This park is a historical park that has been here for us. I grew up in this neighborhood and swam in the park, in the pool in the park, and we're so happy to see it return as a spray, and we want to expand all of our activities to make it inclusive for all of the citizens of the Russell neighborhood. I want to express my appreciation to the staff and the executive director of the Louisville Metro Housing Authority. We have come a long ways, and we have a long ways to go. But with the participation and the support of our mayor, we will take this project to conclusion, and we will grow and develop a vibrant neighborhood to the benefit of the city, the Commonwealth of Kentucky, and the people of Louisville. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. We just had another event before this, opening up a new family health center. The chairman is on that board as well, so you are an extraordinary citizen. We really appreciate you. In addition to the recreational benefits of the park, the renovations are also going to allow neighboring schools to extend the boundaries of their classroom into an outdoor setting. Are there any schools around here?
Roosevelt Perry.
You got it, brother. Okay, right across the street. So whether it's using the spray ground to conduct a water experiment or helping students to better understand the theory of sound and music, of Congo drum playing, Sheppard Park will also provide educators and community agencies serving youth with outdoor learning space. We all got to get outside and have some nature. I'd like to invite Diane Porter, member of the Jefferson County Board of Education and co-chair of the Vision Russell Education Task Force, to tell us about the many benefits of this park. Diane Porter.
Good morning. It's my pleasure to be here. They expect me to bring a lesson plan. I did not do that because what I know about parks, water, and children is they make learning happen when they show up. There will be many things that will happen while playing outside for these students at Roosevelt Perry and the community that will be learned. We will talk about science. They will do some science things. They will do some physical activity because you're going to run through the water. And one of the things that we continue to talk about in our district is social emotional learning. And water is relaxing, and we want them to use that as a way to relax, but they will be measuring things, so there's math. So there are many things that will happen in the midst of having fun, and at one point they'll sit down and say, guess what we learned today while we were having fun. So this is quite an opportunity for Roosevelt Perry, for JCPS, for our students who deserve this opportunity to be outside, and I thank everyone that made this possible. I'm excited for them, and I'm also excited that we're not running through the water this morning with the children because it's just a little bit chilly, but thank you to everyone that made this possible. Thank you very much.
It's such a good thing to be here today. I'd like to thank the mayor for his leadership and his team, the Housing Authority for all of their hard work, and for the residents that have been involved in this process. This is the beginning of seeing a shalom community, a community of peace, wellness, completeness, and wholeness. And it's our prayer with the community, concerned pastors of Russell, that this would be the beginning of much more development, much more community development, much more neighborliness in this community that is well-deserved, well-needed. We just thank God for the reinvestment in this community after much disinvestment, and that this would be the beginning of rebuilding this great community all over again. We give God all the praise and the glory for what's taking place, but we believe this is only the beginning. And in the vision of William Sheppard, that these children will be benefited in this community at this park and will have a safe place for their family and friends to come learn, play, and be together. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rev. If you're in the Russell neighborhood, Jackie Floyd is not far away. That's just a fact. Jackie's the president of the Russell Neighborhood Association and also served as an outreach worker during the planning and development of the Vision Russell Transformation Plan. Jackie, if you'd come up and tell us a little bit about how this project will strengthen the neighborhood, we'd appreciate that. Jackie Floyd.
Well, by the time I got up here, everybody just said everything. Thank you. I am a proud resident of the Russell community. I love my community. Today, I just want to brag about my neighbors in Russell. They are determined, they're feisty, and they're a caring group of people. My neighbors played an important part in the transformation plan. They wanted their voices heard about what they wanted for their community. They attended meetings. They took surveys, and that survey was about 12 pages long. And for those that couldn't attend the meetings, they left their comments on the Vision Russell website. The message was clear that they wanted a safer, healthier, and a thriving community to live in and to raise their families. They didn't stop with just that, with making comments. They took it to another level. Some of my neighbors organized the Russell Neighborhood Association. Then the concerned pastors of Russell and Haven Harrington, they organized a trunk or treat for the children to have a safe Halloween. We heard a business was moving into Russell that we did not want. We had 48 hours to organize a community meeting. The room was full of Russell residents and other neighborhood association members that offered their support to Russell. These are just some of the ways my feisty but determined neighbors are working to make their voices heard as we work with government officials and stakeholders to make Russell a safer and healthier and thriving community. Today, as I stand out here in the cold in Sheppard Park, excited about our children and our grandchildren that will be able to walk in the park in their neighborhood to have fun in the water. It reminds me of a song I heard many years ago. I have changed some of the words, I hope, and I hope I don't get in trouble, and I don't want to sing it to you. This song, it goes like this. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. Ain't no stopping us now. We've got the groove. There have been so many things that held us down, but now it looks like things are finally coming around with the revitalization of Russell. We know we got a long way to go, 5 to 7 years, and where we'll end up is with a safer, healthier, and thriving community. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're getting ourselves together with the Russell Neighborhood Association. We're polishing up our act. And if you've ever been held down before, we refuse to be held down anymore. We're not letting nothing stand in our way. All you got to do is listen to every word we have to say. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. Ain't no stopping us now. Russell has gotten his groove back. So as a resident of Russell, I want to let you know we have gotten our groove back and we're on the move. Yeah.
And Jackie Floyd. All right. That was awesome. All right, Jackie, thank you so much for just getting it done every day on the street. Now that you're a poet laureate, we're going to expect even more from you. That's awesome. Good job. So we're in Council District 4. That's the home of Councilwoman Barbara Sexton Smith. Councilwoman Sexton Smith is totally integrated and engaged with her district, trying to see how we can lift everybody up at the same time. So it's really apropos that the whole Choice Neighborhood Project is going to be happening on your watch here, and that your ability to amplify it will be phenomenal. So please share a few words with us.
All right. Thank you. And I think, Jackie, I'm not sure if you're going to be speaking in quatrain or actual rap, but I'd love to partner with you on that. You know, in District 4, we believe in a lot of things, and most importantly, we believe in these children that are standing here with me, and we believe that together, we're going to create a great connected community, and what we've seen today is a great example of that connectivity. We see our local government, we see our federal government, we see our school system. Thank you, Diane Porter, for being with us today. And we see our neighborhoods. We see the concerned pastors of Russell. And we also have behind us a cloud of witnesses. Someone that's not been mentioned yet this morning is a woman that grew up in this neighborhood, went to this school as a little girl, and her vision and dream is that you three and all of your classmates will know all of the cloud of witnesses and the leaders and giants that graduated from your school and walked through the halls of your school. Her name is Carrie Jones, and you can see her. She's here in this beautiful pink coat. And as these children leave today, I want you all to think about something. I want you to look around the crowd and pick out some faces that look a little bit like yours that you can identify with. And as you grow another 8 or 9 or, I don't know, 10 or maybe 24, 11, oh, she wants to go 11 more inches. As you grow up, there'll come a day where you'll be the leaders in your community. And you'll stand here at this podium and you'll say to the crowd, I was there on the day that they broke ground with those crazy gold shovels, all those older people saying all those great things, but I'm now here and I want to support it. And then you're going to share your dream and your vision with all the children who will come behind you. Can you all do that? Yes, you can. They're such polite children. All right. And just remember, together we really will create a great connected community where all children, every child, has the opportunity to play in a playground that is safe in his or her neighborhood. So Mayor Fisher, thank you so much for making this a reality. Thank you.
Good to see you guys. Okay. All right, folks. All right, let's close with a few words from our students here with the opening of the park here. Would you like to share any thoughts with us here today? What do you think? What do you think about having a new park in your city?
I think it would be great.
Okay, well, we're about ready to get started. Any particular feature you'd like to see?
A better slide.
Okay, we can work on the slide. And young lady, what are you thinking about?
I think that this is a really good opportunity for our community because there's children out here who really need this and they need time to have fun even when there's not times that they can just relax.
Well, I say amen to that. Okay, good job. Way to go. Okay. So now why don't we break ground? Would you guys help us break ground over here? Okay. Thanks to everybody for coming and being part of this. You can see the type of community support that we have here when all these folks show up. They've each had a part in this, and we're just getting started. So let's break ground on this great new facility here. Let's go.